Hey guys, welcome back to Big Giant Tech. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment on Big Giant Tech. Now, this is a trading website that has all kind of trading transaction inside. It has all kind of trading features that expert traders are looking for. Now, this is the front end of the website, which is nice. Let me just navigate straight to the user dashboard. As you can see, how the dashboard is, it comprises of standard features and standard development. As you can see, it also has P2P trading, which has dispute way, and also a live chat for users to go through. If you want to know how we're able to achieve this result and get most of all these features running, just ensure to watch this video from start to finish in order not to lose any sections. Thank you guys. See you guys in the next segment. Hey guys, welcome back to Big Giant Tech. Now, this is the second segment of this video tutorial on how to install the all-in-one crypto trading script, which is more advanced. Alright, so I'm using Hostinga for this video section. Now, I'll always suggest that you ensure to use hosting that has higher resources for this design, because it has P2P section, and also you can use Hostinga VPS hosting or cloud hosting. So I'm just suggesting that hosting for you. You might put this in Cpanel, it might not work because it requires higher resources. All right, the next section here is just go straight to our file manager. As you can see, this is my domain, it's empty. So just locate your file manager. So I'll be explaining in both ways, for if you're using Cpanel for the very first time, and also you're using a separate hosting server like Hostinga, for instance. Now, once you create your hosting, if you're using Cpanel, once you go to your file manager, the very first thing you do is go to the top right corner, click on that settings, then it shows you a display. Ensure to click show hidden files and home directory. Okay, then you select your domain, and that's all. So once you install your file, it asks to show you all the hidden files like .htaccess. All right, now this is a public underscore HTML. Now, if you're using a Cpanel, most times if you're using a Cpanel and you're using an add-on domain, your add-on domain might be outside the public underscore HTML or inside the public underscore HTML. So it's still the same process. Next section here is just have to go to upload, and let's select our file. So let me click here. Now this is our file. I'll click on open. So guys, while this is uploading, let me go back to our dashboard. We have to create a couple email accounts. I've done mine already. To create an email account, just go to your Cpanel. You get to see email account, click on it, and click create. If you're using Hpanel, just go to startup business email free trial. It all depends on which hosting server you get, but the most important thing is they are still the same process on getting and creating your email account. Now, this is the next section here is you have to create our database. Locate database wizard or just database. So I'll click on database. Now let me just fill out this information real quick. If you're using Cpanel, you just have to follow the same prompt. Okay. So I have ensured to save my information on my notepad. Very important. Once you design it, ensure to save your information on your notepad, because you need to use it for the next installation. So what next is, if you're using Hpanel, it's just simple, just click on create. While if you're using Cpanel, after you've inputted your database user password, it takes you to a new section where it declares you to click on all privileges. Ensure to click on that so it's synchronized with your database. So that's for this section, how to create your email account and also database in the setup of this design. Now the next section here is just locate your PHP admin. Let's upload our database. So let me check my file. It's still uploading. So I will repeat myself again. This might work in a lower version of your hosting, even if it's a shared hosting, but the main advice is use a VPS hosting or a cloud hosting. which has more resources. Very, very important. If not, the code will break at some point. All right, once you go to your PHP admin, locate import, then choose your PHP file. Now, if you're getting this file from me, because you won't see this anywhere except I'm the one who sell it, or you understand, because most developers usually clone designs and start to populate it, but this design is different because it has P2P, it has other standard features in it. So I'll just click on my database and open. And I'll click on import. Good. And I also create all kind of websites, features, customizing, mobile apps, pure apps, and all kinds. Okay. All right, we're done with our database. This has been uploaded successfully. Then I will just click on structure, which is good. Now, if you're uploading your database and you notice when you upload, it shows you an error, drop it. To drop your database, go to structure, select this and click drop. Okay. Then re-upload your database again. Ensure it shows you green. Very important. If not, most of the IDs will be missing and you'll be having errors. Good. So when uploading, you just have to be patient. If you're using Cpanel, ensure the bar changes to green before you exit the section. If not, your files will be uploaded successfully, while some files might be missing inside and you have errors and errors. All right, we're good to go. Our file has been uploaded successfully. The next section here is we have to extract this file. So I'll right click on this and extract. Just put any folder name. Now this happened because we're using Hpanel. I'll double click on this folder now, copy all. Then you move this to your public_HTML or your domain where you have your domain name. Okay. For those using add-on domain. So I'll go back to my public_HTML. I'll just delete the folder and also the zip file. Now this is good. We are good to go. And the next section here is I'll click on the .env section. You go to .env. You edit this. Okay, now this is for the demo. Now what you just have to do is you have to replace all these links here. So I'll go back to my website. I'll copy this link. Come back to .env. I'll change here. Ensure to remove the slash behind it. Also, let me just copy this link. You just change it just like this. Okay, do not add any other thing. You get it. So what I'm doing is what you should also do. Now change this app debug to false. This helps you to detect errors. So it's not good when users see all your files errors, just in case some errors pop out. You just better see 500 or 404. Now you can also change this to I'm just keep it this way, to your website's name, which is your app name. So we're good to go in this section. Now go back to your database you created. All right, copy your database information step by step and come back to DB and user, and also the password you created. Ensure to always save your information. Good. I'll paste this. Now we're good to go. What next? Okay, there's nothing here to do again, so I just have to recheck. Then I'll click on save. Then I'll exit section. Then I'll go back to my website and reload. As you can see, this works perfectly well. If you go back to your public_HTML, then locate your .htcss. Now you can see this works on, let's say, now this works on 8.1, version 8.1 or 8.0 and above. It works perfectly well. So notice this, go back to your hosting environment. locate multiple PHP manager if you're using Cpanel. While you are using Hostinga, go to advanced. Then you go to PHP configuration. As you can see, this is on 8.3. It works on 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. So that's how it works. Now you might use this on some Cpanel. It will not work. Just take it to 8.1. It all depends. You just need an hosting that has higher resources. Some hostings omit some PHP extensions that won't be included in the development of some designs. So you just have to take notes. Not all hosting is used for all kind of scripts. So I'll go back to my website. As you can see, this is it. The next section here is you have to log in the admin section. So to get the admin section, the very first thing we do is go to your public_HTML, go to route. Now you just have to do this yourself. Go to route, and let's say go to admin.php. Now you can see this is Tech login. So if I come here, there will be your domain name /admin/Tech login. So if you're getting this script, you just have to change this Tech login to a different kind of name to always keep your website safe. Very important. Instead of a normal admin/login, so you just change it to something else. If we change this to Tech login, for instance, we change this to, let's say, just tech, and we click save. If I come back to this route and reload here, you can see this will be error. So let me just take this out. It should be your domain name /admin/tech. So this is what you do. But for example purpose, I will keep it this way. I'll keep it this way. So I'll just X this section. Let me just take this back. Good. We are good to go, guys. So let me open this website in a new tab. Now, if a developer comes here, you can see they are being prohibited on doing so many things on the website to avoid them from stealing your stuffs. And it is highly protected. And also you also need a good hosting to also protect your website. Where you store your files is very important. If someone has access to your files, they get access to all your credentials. So the next section here is go back to your admin, go back to PHP admin, go to admins. Now you click on edit this admin. Now it changes to your website's company email. Ensure there's no space. If you keep this space like this, it will you have errors in terms of logging in. Then you take this to as your password. Ensure to go to password_hash. Scroll down to where you have go. So I'll go back to my website and I'll put my email and my password. I'll click on sign in. As you can see, we have successfully signed into our dashboard. Now this dashboard is, as you can see, this is the dashboard. It has different designs, so we'll be taking them one after the other just for understanding, and I will break them down in my YouTube channel so you guys will understand this more better in terms of going through and coming back instead of watching through the whole video. If you're able to search on a particular stuff. So before we continue, this is for the settings section. Let's go straight to the settings. We'll start with the app settings. All right, this is app settings. Then ensure these are enabled. Do not take them off. Okay, do not do that. Then you go to website information. So here is where you change your website today. Let me just keep this at demo pro max. Okay, let me just copy this also. So you just change what you don't like here to your website's name. Then you copy your website URL and you change it here. remove the slash behind it, very important. So this is what you do. So let me just still do the same thing. Good. Now the next section here is you just have to upload our, if you are installing this file on a subdomain, notify it as subdomain or a subfolder or your main domain, very important. And also if you have a TDO live chat ID, you can put it here, and also your WhatsApp number. Now for your images, this should be your design spec. Once you've designed your images, just have to come and let me upload a new image here. So I'm uploading my own logo. I'll keep it here. Now you also do the same thing for the favicon. As you can see, this is the logo we have here, so I will change that. Now if you come down, before we come down to this section, click on update. After you change this information, update this. Good. So let me go back to the website and reload. As you can see, our logo has changed, right? So that's how you change your information. Now you go back to the website information. This is for the push app and the web notification. Now what I will do is, if I will come back to this, I'll come back to this section on a later. Let me just finish up with the app settings and the rest. Now this, we have to create our own ID for this information. Next section, go to preference. Now ensure to change your company email. Change this here, and all these are enabled for reasons. You can enable this KYC on verification, but I'll just leave it this way. Email, everything. So here is good. I'll just come back and click word save. So you go to email, then I'll change this. I'll keep it as dev demo. So I'm using Hostinga. Mine is smtp.hostinga.com. If you're using Cpanel, yours might be mail.biggiantscript.com. It all depends on what you get. Once you create an email account, go to your inbox. The very first mail you get is your mail configuration settings. Then your outgoing HTTP server is what you put here, which is very important. If yours is not your domain or mail.com, just put what your hosting provides for you. Then I'll just copy my email password and paste it here. Scroll down and click word save. If you have Google capture credentials, you can put it. Okay, you can put it, but I won't be going through the process. Now this is for team section. Let's see. Let me reload here. Now if you go to registration, now this is for user registration process. Once you come to the user section, let me go to sign up. User process has 4 layouts. Now as an admin, you can turn off contact, address, or security. It all depends on you. You can turn off one of them, or you just say I don't want contact to be, I don't want address to be on security section, and automatically it won't show. Like for instance, let me turn up step 4 and let me just turn this step 4 and save. Because the step 4s are in the same section. Let me reload this section. So once user try to go through this section, it won't show, it just pass on. Okay, that's how it works. Let me go back again to registration. Let me turn this on, and let me just turn this off. So as I come back here, let me reload again. As you can see, the normal account section, registration, and just your security. So that's how it works basically. So I'll go back again and just turn them on. So while we get to that section, you get to understand better. So we're good to go for the app settings. The next section here is go to settings again. Come to referral bonus. The referral bonus section. So you can just, okay, let's say users get This is for direct commission, indirect commission. So you just have to update any of this if you want to. So that's what you get whenever they refer users to your platform. If you go to other bonus, registration welcome, let me just put 100. User first deposit, I'll keep this as 0 and click update. So that's how it works. Now you go down again to settings. We have payment settings. So for the payment settings section, we have two types, and you just have to take this into consideration. We have, if you go to add new, we have for external bank card deposit. We also have for bank transfer and for crypto. Now for instance, let me just put this as Visa card. Now you put the minimum amount as 100, the maximum. Then the charges here, let me just put 4%, keep it as percentage. Now we have bank transfer, cryptocurrency. If you go to credit card, now once you put this section, meaning it will appear on the user section. I show users to be able to put this section as both for withdrawal or deposit. Now if you come to bank transfer, this section you just have to put in your bank transfer information, and you enable the same process for both withdrawal or deposit, whichever one that you want. And also if you come to cryptocurrency, now for cryptocurrency, you put your wallet address, upload your barcode if you want to, then your network, and just same process. That's how it works basically. Then you click on save method. So I'm not saving this because we have external card as deposit here already. So let me just put this as both deposit and withdraw. If you click on the view section, you can be able to edit everything. So let's say external card. Let me take this back to, now let me go back again. Let me copy this. Okay, delete this. In case you're getting screen, just delete this and you go to add new again. Then 100 and let's say 4%. Okay, now enable this for both and save method. Good. So this is how you do it. So we're good to go. If you come to payment preference, so I want to go through this process because I don't want you guys to touch any of this. Now this is for automatic process. Most times deduct when admin approve, deduct on user request. Once user withdraw, automatically it's withdraw from their account. If you go to coin payment, this is for coin payment. Other gateway section, as you can see, for automatic gateway. Ensure this transfer is on. This is for user to user transfer. So basically this is all about the payment settings. So if I go back to settings, then you go to swap settings, then ensure this feature is on. Do not turn this off, because if you turn this off, it will affect the P2P section. Now you can put your percentage, your exchange fee for each time users are using the swap exchange process. Okay, so this is how it is. You can disable any of them if you don't want them. Since we are just working with USDT, it's best to just disable everything that is not USDT. Most times it all depends on you. You can just keep it this way for user experience. So the next section here is you come to settings. Subscription settings, we're not using this section for the subscription settings, so this is not needed. So that's that. Now okay, come to terms and condition, sorry, terms and privacy. You scroll into it, ensure to change your this to your company email. Very important. Change this to your company email and you click save. So any information that's not yours, ensure to change it. Then you go to IP address. This section, you're able to blacklist any user that perform any fraud activities on your website, blacklist the IP from getting to your website. So that's how it works basically. I think we're done with that. Okay, we're good to go. Now the next section here is, let's go back to app settings. Now let's configure our one signal, which is our push notification section on website information. So let's do that now. So the very first thing you do is go to your website, go to a new tab on Google, search on one signal. Now this is one signal here. Sorry, this is one signal. You click on it. Now one signal is not free, cheap. We have the free version, but we're using the free version for this tutorial section. But if you're a large enterprise with multiple of thousands of users, you need to pay for the packages to ensure you get what you want. So since we are new, click on get started now. So it requests us to sign up. I'll sign up with our Google email, which is preferable and saves a lot of time. Good, you can see the plans here, 19. Now this send 20,000 free email send, as you can see. The free is 10, unlimited push send, unlimited, as you can see. But there is always something with the free version, so it's good you go with, at least start with the growth section before you come to the customize section. But for this example purpose, click on get started. At most to get you to where you're looking for. So let me just fill out this name, just for example purpose. Fill out your information just to drive website and send promotion, push notification. Now click what continue. This is optional. Good. Your organization name, let me just put Big Giant Tech Scripts. Okay. Then your website link. I'll just copy my website's domain. Then select your category your website is into. Mine is not here. So I'll just put as B2B, business to business technology, size 750 plus. Then I click continue. Then create. Now it has created our dashboard, which is very good. So what next is just go straight to push notification. Then if you're, this is for Android development, so I won't show you guys all this. So go straight to web. Yeah, click on continue. Now this is it. It asks us to upload our image, so let's do that. So I've uploaded. I'll click on save. Good. What next here is open link when, yeah, I'll keep this way. So do not touch here, do not touch anything here. Just do as just do what I'm doing, because the design already has a lot of things. So I'll click on save. Okay, let's do it this way. Good. Come back in and click save. Now it takes you to this section, as you can see. Now once you've done that, you have successfully created it already. So this is our app ID. Copy your app ID. Copy it. This is your app ID. Go back to your admin. Scroll down. This is your app ID. Now for our REST API key, go back to your one signal. Just click on finish. Then what next is, let's say, go back to, let's see, go back to dashboard. So come back to settings, then go to keys and IDs, click on it. As you can see, this is our ID we copied from there. Now for this API section, we have to create. Click on add key. Now after this, I will delete this section just in case most people will go and start using this for their own business. Just create any name, create. Now this is the ID. You quickly copy this and paste, and you click on save pure. Good. Go back to here and continue. So automatically we've created our ID. Now this is your one Signal app ID. It's different from this section. Okay, as you can see, automatically it has shown us subscribe to your notification to get latest, meaning it's working. So if you don't get it like this and you put your API key, meaning you're getting it wrong. So this is how you actually set up your push notification under the pure section of the website. So that is it. Now we're good to go. What next is, I don't want to come through all this process because you guys might be confused. I will go there one after the other. So we just have to create a user account. So once you create a user account, each of the steps and the features, we go them together one after the other for a better understanding. So that's good. Let's go back to the user section. Or let me open a new tab for this. So I had to open a new Chrome for this user registration. So let me just fill out this information. And for the password has to be a strong password. It has to consist of 8 characters and symbols and numbers. Now you can see it takes us to this section. Then the phone number, then your date of birth. Then users can select any currency they choose. Let me go to Naira. Now how this works is, if a user deposits an amount, it converts to dollar, because admin use a basic dollar amount, which is, let me just take it to dollar first so you guys understand better. If user puts $1,000 and changes currency to any currency, it automatically fetch the currency changer that changes it to that particular currency. Instead of saying $5,000 or 5,000 naira, it converts the dollar into the naira section. So let me just show you guys how it works. So I'll pick on USD. I'll click continue, asking for street name. Then you can also select the country, and I'll click continue. Now this asks for investment profile and security informations. So let's do this. Good. Now it also asks for the human verification. So if you go to this section 9+6 and also click on accept. Now if a user uses your referral information, once they come to the registration, they fill out the information that your referral will be shown here. That's how it works basically. So let's do it this way. Let me click on complete registration. So let's check our email. As you can see, this is our welcome email. This is verification. So I'll click on this and come back here to verify the email and verify email. Good. So guys, this is how the dashboard is for the user section, which is awesome. And user also gets notification each time they log into their websites, which is nice. Now, if you're still watching my video, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment on Big Giant Tech. Okay. Now we create all kind of websites, we customize all kind of designs and add features to existing websites. All right, so this is the user section, which is nice, which is slick. Now the very first thing is, how were we able to achieve this result? Okay, so I'll start with this section. Now this is for the signal section. Now we'll come to admin, go back to admin section. So you go to your admin dashboard on how to add broadcast daily signal. Now this is easy to do, so let me just change this to 85, or let me change it to 82%. Strong USDT. Let me just a bit. Here it will be USDT. Then BTC. Broadcast to all users. Now automatically this will change in the user section. Let me reload here. So this is how this section works, and it's better for you to do it. Most times you can also take this out if you don't want to. Let me just go back here and broadcast to all. Okay, we just have to keep it this way because of it enables users to have better ideas in terms of what they should do and what they should not do, and when to trade. It's always better to update this. Let me just take this to let me take this to 45%. Week. Do not trade. That is weak signal. You can say, meaning the signal is weak, so users should not trade. Now you're letting users know that do not trade while signals are weak. This is good. So that's what we should do, and that's all about the broadcasting of signals daily to users, which is better. And the next section here is, before I continue going deeper on how users, as you can see, this is the bonus we get, the $100 bonus we have. Okay, now I told you guys something about currency changes, but before we go that, let's go back to how users will be able to deposit to the account. If you click on phone account or deposit, now it takes them to this section. We have different sections here. We have the crypto, we have the bank transfer, and the cards. So let me show you guys how the cards works. Now user select card. As you can see, it prompts them to this section. Let me just find a test card information to use. So as a developer, you just go to test card and copy any test card information to use for confirming your designs. So this is what you just have to do. So if I want to deposit 6,000 and input the card name, so I'll paste the test card information. As you can see, so if user try to put an expired card, it also detects, and as you can see, now click on proceed. So go back to my admin, go to manage deposits. As you can see, these are all the test deposits. Now this appears because users deposited with card. You click on this, able to see information for example purpose, able to see it is for a Visa card. After you've done this, you can just click on process. This eye icon is for seeing the receipts, but you're not seeing receipt because this is a different payment method. So users also get emails. The deposit has been confirmed. Now this is pending confirmed. Let me reload here. They also get email, as you can see. So this is a live notification. Good. And also what next is, Users can also deposit using crypto. It's still the same process. Still the same process, okay? As you can see, it's still the same process. Let me go back to portfolio. You see the same process of depositing, okay? Let me just show you guys, just in case you guys want to see how the receipt is. You can come to bank transfer. Let me just go to crypto. Select any of the crypto. Let me just put this amount and proceed. Now users can scan and copy this and also upload their payment proof. So I've done that. I'll click on submit payment. As you can see, went successful. You can see the pending successful deposits. So once I go to admin, go to manage deposit again, and this section you have to click on the eye icon to view the payment receipts. You go back and process once you've confirmed it. Good. So once I go back to the user section, you can see confirmation and also this is how it works. So once I come back here, I'll go back to portfolio overview. So this is how it works basically, and this is for our users able to add funds to their website, which is good. So what next? Let me show you guys how to change your currency and also add images to your website, which is your user section. Just locate to this section, go to my profile or account settings. Now let's select our profile image. So I've selected my profile image. Now let me change this currency back to Naira. So I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. Now we have $12,000 here. So let's see what it will convert to. Now click on save change profile changes. Good. So as you can see, it takes this to 16 million. So this is what I'm talking about. It converts the current amount no matter the denomination the users is using, so it matches what they have. So that's what makes this better. As you can see, this is what this does. So let me just take this back to go back to account settings. Let me take this back to USD. At least you guys have understand this. Okay, let me take this back to USD. Click save profile changes. As you can see, so this is how this works perfectly well. And the next section here is, before I come to the P2P, let's start with the investment plan. So guys, for the investment plan section, go back to admin and let's add an investment plan. I want you guys to understand better. Once you go to admin section, come to investment. Now we have investment plans already. This is investment plans already, and you just have to click on add new, or you go to create plan. So click on add new plan. I want to explain this plan for you guys. We have for stock investment and regular investment plan. So for example purpose, the regular investment plan, let me just put this as KOKO. Then the plan price, this plan price here is the maximum amount. Also here is the minimum amount of this plan price. Let me just put this as yeah, the minimum amount here is 4,000. The maximum here is 12,000. Also here should be 12,000. And the minimum return here is, let me say this is 85%. Maximum here should also be 85%. Gift bonus for this plan should be 30, and this should be on a daily, which is the top up interval daily, and top up amount should be 85% also, and investment duration is for 5 days. Then you add plan. Now let's come back again on how to add stock investment plan. This is for the stock investment. So I just want to go through the same process to avoid other issues. So not to prolong the videos, sorry, go to stock investment plan. Now stock is kind of different. So the stock symbol, just put the stock symbol. You can go to your browser and browse on stocks, and you put the company name. Just for example purpose, you put the description and the plan name for this stock. Let me just say support. The plan price here, the minimum here should be 3,000. The maximum also 67,800. Percentage here 95. So 95 also. This is monthly. I'll just take this as 1 month. Add plan. So this is how you add your stock investment and your investment plan. Good. So this plan has been added successfully. Now come back here. You go to investment plan. As you can see, the one we added, right? So for instance, the user come to this section, click on it, or you can click on any of them. So click on this. So the minimum is 4,000 already, so I'll click on 4,000. Now this is good. So what next? User just have to confirm and invest. This is the bonus plan. Duration for 5 days. As you can see, so users get to be able to see most of the information. I'll click confirm and invest. I can see you are successfully purchased a plan. Your plan is now active. Let me go to my email. Let's see. Okay, come back to investment. Go to active investment. Now this is active investments, as you can see. Now if you click on action section, go to more actions. So you can mark this as expired, or you can delete the plan. But before we come to this section, I will still explain further. So go back to your website. Okay. Now what next is, I want to show you guys something. Go to portfolio overview. Scroll down. Let's see. Now this shows you the active plan, which is active on the website. Now you can see the active plan. If you view details of this plan, users can also cancel this plan. Okay. So this is it for get it. So the next section here is, let's go for the stock investment. So I just want to explain both together. Now this is what we added, the 3,000. As you can see, this is what we added. You need to ensure you browse on stocks so you don't have the name wrongly, because it has to bring out the stocks information. You get it? So that's how it works. So let me just take this and put minimum amount here for this investment is, let me just put 3,000 and purchase the stock. Now we've purchased stocks successfully. So if you go back to portfolio overview, now I believe we get an email, stock investments. If you go to portfolio overview, you can see active investment, stock, active plan. Now this is for the stock investment that works both ways. So this is it. So this is how it works on the investment section. Now what next is, I'll come back to the CronJob section, but let me just explain this. Once you come to investment, go to active investment. Be able to see all the investment by the users. If you go to more actions on that investment, be able to see mark as expired, and you can delete the plan for the user. But if you mark as expired, meaning the plan has already elapsed the duration, you get it. Now you can do this both ways. Now go back to your go back to manage users. Then on this particular user, go to manage. You get it. You can also view the plans here. Let me just go back. Now you can top up this user manually. Okay, go to credit and debit. Now you can top up if this user daily return is for instance, daily return is 1450. Then select the column as it shouldn't be bonus, it should be profit. Then select type as credit and submit, meaning you'll be doing this on a daily basis. So go back to user section, go back to portfolio overview. You can see the profit has been added up. Then once it elapses the 5 days, just go back to that same user section, go to view plans, and you mark that 5 days as what expired, meaning the plan has expired. If I mark this as expired, for instance, if I go back to the user section, go to portfolio, go to view all plans. If you click on expired plans, you can see this has been expired. So this is how it works basically. Good. Let me go back to portfolio. Now, what next is on how we'll be able to add our CronJob for auto return. And our CronJob is very easy. It's very easy to do, but we need to add CronJob to the website. So go back to your website or your hosting environment. Now, if you're getting this script from me, you're also getting the CronJob. Now, this is quite easy to do, and you also need to understand this better. Now, let's do this together. Now, this is for the CronJob for every minute. But how to locate this? If you're using Cpanel, your username for your Cpanel, you log into your Cpanel should be this. Now, the public underscore HTML, okay, is where your domain resides, and this fetch all these sections. So, if your domain is inside your public underscore HTML, like you have an add-on domain, should be public underscore HTML slash the add-on domain, just the add-on domain name, which is, for instance, let me do it this way. Let me just copy this. Okay, go to your Cpanel or your hosting environment, locate CronJob. Now this is CronJobs. Good. Now this is my file path. As you can see, my file path has been shown to me already, but I have to go to custom. Okay, go to custom section. So my username, let me go to my files. This is my username. Okay, let me just copy this. Good. So this is my username. I'll go back to my CronJob and I'll change this user to this. So this is mine. Mine is already set already. So let's do it this way. If you're using Cpanel, ensure you are able to locate yours. Okay, very important. And your username should be the username you log into your Cpanel. Okay, you put it here. If your domain is outside the public underscore HTML, so you don't need to put public underscore HTML again. Just put your domain name, which is, for instance, biggianttech.com. For instance, let me just say biggianttech.com, because this is your file path. Ensure your file path. This is your file path where you have your designs, your scripts, your designs embedded inside. You get it? Or if your domain name is inside the public underscore HTML, it should be like this: public underscore HTML slash your domain name slash the artisans. For example, so this is how it will be, the file path. So do not get this wrong. So that's how it should be. Now this should be set for every minute. Now if you're using Hostinga, if you put on every minute, most times you won't be able to save. take this to every hour also, take this to every day, take this to every month, and also take this to every weekdays. Then you hit save. So that's how you do it for your auto return. So we are good to go to the next sections. So for the next section here is, we've talked about the stock investment and the investment plan. So let's talk about stock market. Stock market, now this is for the trading section. So once user come to this section, let's say, so users can trade on any of these stocks, as you can see. Users can also add this to their watch list. Okay, users can add this to their watch list. So let me just trade on Amazon. Now once user come to the trade section, now it shows them all this information. So since you are trading a stock, either buy or sell, you can sell or you can buy. How many quantity are you selling? How many quantity are you buying? So let me just choose one quantity, as you can see, or two. Good. So buy Amazon, you confirm buy, and so this is it. This is how the trading works. So go back to admin section. So go to stock trading, go to all trades in admin. So I want to show you guys how it works. Now this is the user. You click on this section. This is the user section here. Let me see. Okay, I'm coming for this. So before we continue, let me show you how to also add and ensure the stocks are working perfectly well. Come to settings. Now you need to add 12 data API key to always enable this stock information. If you click on this 12 data API key, you create an account with them. Ensure to create an account and you get your API key from them. I think it's free. You put your API key here, very important, and you test the API connection first. Once it's going well, you're able to set your trade fee percentage, and after you've done that, click save settings. You get it. Now this you can be able to import them through you can import all these things if you want to, but I'm not doing importation now. So just ensure you add the APIs to this. So this is very important. Just create an account with 12data.com. So go back to admin. What next is, go to stock trading, go to manage stocks. Now these are the managed stocks here. You can click on this plus section, click on edit. You can edit the stocks and the prices if you want to. You can add the market cap, add the ratio and dividend yield, which is very important to do. Ensure to do all this. To get the logo URL, just copy any logo URL on that particular stock and upload. So this is how you edit and also manage your stock. What next is, you've gone to stock trading again, create manual trade. Now this manual trade you can trade for users. Okay, you select this, go to here, select the let me choose Amazon. Let me say buy. How many quantity for this user? This is one quantity. Price per share. Let me just put this for instance. Then I'll click create trade. Good. So if you come to stock trading, go to all trades. You can see the trades. Once I come back here, let me reload this section. Like, you're able to see the two trades. Users are able to see the two trades. So this is how it works basically for the stock trading. Now users can add to my watch list. Users can go to my portfolio, able to see their holdings. You click on view. So this is how the stock trading works. So go back to stock trading again. You click on action. There's nothing much here to do. You can also cancel this. You can delete the trade, and that's how it is. Cannot delete trade. Please cancel it first if needed. Okay. You can also go to your profit section and also profit and credit the users. As you can see, this is your percentage. You can also increase it. So that's how it works basically. You can see the status is shown as completed. So this is for the stock trading. So let's head to the crypto exchange section. So for the crypto exchange, it's quite the same thing. So I'll just come to, let me trade on BNB. So users can just trade here. Let me go to market order. Okay, let me just put the figure. And buy BNB. Sorry, the quantity shouldn't be that amount. Just take this to like this. This is for 2 quantity, and this is for 1. You get it? Then I click on buy. As you can see, successfully, right? Now this is good. So let me go back again to this section. Also, I can go to the portfolio section also to see the trades and how it is. So if you go to the admin, so let's locate crypto trading. Now the crypto trading section now, okay, this is for copy trading. Come to crypto trading, go to all trades. So this is the trade. It's shown completed, as you can see. Shown completed, as you can see. Now go to manage cryptos. Now you're able to edit these cryptos also. You can edit them, and also you can add multiple cryptos to this if you want to, like add cryptocurrency. So this is how it works. Now if you come back to the crypto trading, now you just go to create manual trade for this user. You just select the user name, and let me just select this. By how many quantity? 1. Percentage, and let's say let me take this to sell. So users are able to see funds. Buy trades, we deduct the net amount for the user balance. Sell trade, we add the net amount to the user balance. You get it now? So that like I put it as what sell. Once I go back to this section, let's say let me go to portfolio. Let's go to transaction history. Go to orders. As you can see, these are orders information. So what next is, I always advise why doing this is, once you created this, okay, let's click on view holdings breakdown. Okay, not holdings. Go back, let's say I did this trade. Now this has been marked as completed. Okay, Now I said reverse the original balance impact, apply new balance impact. Now what I always say is, why doing this is, you can also go back to the manage user section and credit users on profit, which is very, very important to do. I think that's what you should always do. And the next section here is, if I'll go to the Trading Academy, let's come to the copy trading section. Now this is for copy trading. Now for the copy trading, go back to admin, locate copy trading, and go to expert traders. Now there are so many expert traders here, and also you can create a new trader for yourself. Add a trader name, add a trader profile image, the biography, the amounts, preset number of followers. You can increase this, copy durations, so risk level, active status, enable automatic distribution of profit, excuse me. Then this should be daily and the percentage, so you just know what to do and when to improve them. Okay, so if I go back here, now these are the copy traders available. So let me just find a trader that is more affordable. So let me use this is below 500, so I'll copy this. So I'm copying these traders from minimum investment here is 5,000 to 500 to 5,000. Let me just put 600 and confirm. You get it? So we are copying this already. Now it's 4 weeks from now. You get it? Meaning this trader will be profiting this user on a daily basis. So do not forget that. As you can see, that's how it works. So if I go to copy trading, so let's see. So once you come back to expert traders on that market chain, be able to see, if you come to this section, come to this is profit, edit, pause, and delete. So just click on this section. You're able to see who is subscribed to the profits. You can see this is how it is. Now you can click on distribute profits. Let me say profits for this is, let me just put 40 for instance, and distribute profits. As you can see, you're able to view the subscriber. As you can see the profits. So this is how it works. Let me go back here and reload. You can see how it is. I put 40. It takes, meaning the 40% of 600. You get it? As you can see. So this is how the copy trading works, which is nice. So next section here is, let's go to bot trading. So once you come to bot trading, as usual, go to admin and locate bot trading. Go to trading bots. So all these are trading bots, as you can see. Now you can click on create new bot, which is essential to do. Now just put the bot name, select your strategy, scalping, day trading, swing trading, upload your image, the win rates, return on investment, active status. It must be active. You can just put number of people just to boost the activity count, and minimum investment. Enable auto trading, hourly. It's easy to understand to do. So after you've done this, click create bot. Then you go back to bot trading. So this is it. If you click on plus section, it's still the same process. So let's go back to the user section. Since you understand this now, if you're still watching my video up to now, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment to Big Giant Tech. If you want to get this design, message me on WhatsApp. Thank you. All right, back to this video. Let me just select the minimum investment here is 100, right? Select subscribe now to this bot trader. So I'm subscribed to Crypto Scalper Elite. Let me just say minimum year should be, let me put 400. How many days? 2 days investment. I will just click subscribe now. As you can see, I'm subscribed to 2 days investment. You can click on view boards. Now this is the user section. So let me go back to let's say Crypto Scalper Elite. I'll click on it. This is the admin section. Click on this plus icon. Click on this people here, this profile, to view subscribers. So this is it. So this is mine. I'll click on this plus icon as an admin. Adjust profit. You can also create manual trade for both. If users is subscribed to your both platform, you can create a manual trade for them as usual. Let me just cancel this. Let me go back to trading bots. Let me go back to that same users. So if I click on this section and yes, to adjust the profits. Yes, let me click on this to view the user trades. Okay, I didn't create a manual trade for this user. Okay, do it again and so let me say this should be adjust profit. Now this is to adjust the profit for this user. Let me just put this as 40. Now, okay, go back again to let's create a trade for this user, just for the both section. Now the outcome for here, you can put this as loss since you're using the both trading. So I'll just keep this as win. Open today, close today. I'll just change the time and create trade. As you can see, one win. You can also edit the action. Let me go back to the both trading and reload. Instant trade, as you can see, because this is for the both trader. You subscribe to it, the both trades for you. Either you get win or either you lose the trade. So I think that's it. So let me go back from the user section. Let me go to my subscription. Now users is subscribed to this both trader. Just can click on both. So basically this is how it is. Okay, we've done that for the both trading. Let's go to crypto staking. I know why I'm giving this some distance. I just want you guys to be patient and also get to understand it better. So go to crypto staking. So the crypto staking is users can stake on cryptos. Go to your admin, go to crypto staking and staking plans. So all these are staking plans, as you can see. It's easy to understand. Click on actions. You can edit, view the subscribers and leadership. So create a staking plan. So most times while doing this, you just have to be patient in order to understand. So you select the currency you want user to stake on and put description, annual percentage rates, minimum stake, you get it. So reward level should be, if you can put daily, hourly, monthly, yearly. Earlier withdrawal penalty results to 10%. Enable compound of staking on. Here is enable compound staking, auto distribute reward, plan status active. You can upload image for this. So after you've done this, which is good, then let's go back to the crypto staking. So let me check this. Click on this view details and stake. This is for 7 days, 5 minutes reward. So let me just put this as 600. Okay, auto compound trade, meaning after this investment it's reinvest. So I don't want to do this. I'll just click on stake now. Yes, stake now. Good. So this is it. You can view plan. So if I go back to this section, go to crypto staking. So let's say we did let me go back again. We did for Bitcoin for 30 days. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. So this is it. Let me go back to leadership board. So this is the leadership board. As you can see, this is me here. As you can see, who is winning? Then let me go back to the crypto staking. Go to staking plans. On this, you click action and you view the subscribers on this. So once you come to this section, you're able to see the subscribers here. Now, I subscribed 600 earlier. So as I click on action, you can force complete or adjust reward, add reward. You can subtract from this reward. Let me put the reward amount 3,000 and apply adjustment best and apply adjustments. So this is how it works basically. Okay, this is how it works. So if I come back here, let me reload this section. So let me go back to staking. Let me go to leadership board. You can see the leadership board here. So total staked, active 3 stakes. Go back again. So let's see, go back to admin. Let's see what we're missing. Let me go back to the trading plan. Okay, this is on Bitcoin. Okay, now this is for some days, so you can see the progress section. I see the progress section. So after some days, you unlock the full information. Let me just say force complete, for instance. Now we're forcing this to complete. This will immediately complete the subscription. Apply earlier reward penalty of, okay, now return full rewards. Then isn't best. Then I'll click force complete. Let's say should have been forced already. Let me come back here again and go to leadership. So let's do this again. I think there was a bug which I've fixed. So once the admin go to adjust reward, now let's add the reward back. Let's say the reward for this user is 8,000 best. Apply adjustment. As you can see, the current reward now is 8,000, but users have to wait for 6 days for this to be completed. But you can also, admin can also force this to be completed. Apply earlier with withdrawal penalty and say no, return full rewards. Yes, you can write more reasons why you're returning this in full. It all depends. So as you can see, once I come back to this section, let me reload. You can see the reward for the users. The leadership board has been changed. So that's how it works. Basically, I think we're good to go. So we talked about crypto staking, talked about copy trading, we've talked about the rest, remaining the trading academy, assets, P2P, and also the forex trading. Let's go to forex trading. Now we have two ways to trade while doing this forex. So we can trade on demo and also live. So as a user, I'll click on demo. It takes them to this section. Now the demo automatically comes with $10,000 demo funds. So if you go to admin, go to dashboard, I think. Okay, go to market trade offs. Now you can also subtract the demo for user accounts. So let me just show you guys. So users trade, for instance, let me just put this, and let me put an entry. So their stop loss and take profit. I'll click this as buy, execute market. Now this is for 1 minute trade. So users can also close the trade if they don't want to. Now this is a demo for 1 minute. Let me trade again. So let me just put the here as sell. So users also get emails, as you can see. So come back here, and this is good. Now we'll just have to wait for a minute. So while this is going on, let's go back to the live section. Now if you go to admin, be able to see, let me reload the admin section. So you can see the trading. This is pending. You can see users just lost this trade. Now this is for demo. So if I go back to the demo section, if you go to close position, you can see user lost this amount, and definitely user will also win this. That's how it's being done, because it's a demo for practice section. So if I go back to live trading, now this is the rate trading section. So I'll just take this 1 minute and put the amount. Let me see. Okay, put the amount here, and I'll just take this as buy. Good. Users can also close this trade. Let me close this trade. Once I close this trade, let's see, we have 14, right? We close this trade, automatically the fund will be added back to the user. As you can see, this is perfect. If you go back to demo, so go to position, you can see user loss. Let me do another demo so you'll be able to see. Let me sell again. So the demo is for practice section. So if I go back to the live, go back to admin, reload the admin market trade hub. This is for the trading section. You can see users cancelled. So let me do this again for the live trading. Imagine our investment amount. Let me just put and take profits. Then this should be, let me sell this. You can also see the chart, how the chart is going, it's flowing well. Let me go back to demo. So I'm just trying to navigate both sections so you guys will be able to get this well. Okay. So let me go back to admin, go back to market trade ops, and this is it. I can say this user lost this. Let me just mark this as win. Then I'll go back to this section and reload this section. Now, was the user win? It's been added with the win amount, as you can see. So let me go back to demo. Go to close position. You can see. So this is how the forex trading works. And for the demo section, users can also trade all kind of coins and all kind of markets for demo purpose. So guys, this is how the forex trading works. Now the next section here is, let's go straight to our trading academy. So for our trading academy, this is a course you upload that people will also learn from. Now I got this from YouTube. They are not my works. But let me just show you guys an example. So just go to your admin. If you come to trading academy, so these are the trading academies. You can also edit them. You can edit all this, and that's it. So let me just explain. If you go to upload new course, now let me just say Tech 1 and introduction to Java. So what next is, I'll copy my YouTube link. I'll go to YouTube and click on share. Go to embedded. Now this embedded section, copy this to this section here. Just copy that and go back to your admin and you paste. So this is how it should look like. Then what next is, let's choose our PDF file. So this is our PDF. Now this should be, let's say, restricted for users that has not done the KYC, or this should be premium. Let me just put this as premium, and this amount here is 600. I'll click publish course. So once I go back to my website, let me reload this section, be able to see it. Now users, before the users can get to this section, they have to purchase. Now this is the free one. You can create the free section for users to learn. And also, if you go back to the admin, you can also grant some users like this. Let me just say grant premium access to unlock all courses. You can do that. You can revoke premium as you can revoke free access only. So let me just click purchase now. Good. So we've purchased this. As you can see, the amount has been deducted from the user balance. Users can also download, and also they can also play this, as you can see, which is good. So basically, this is how the trading academy works. They can pay for course and also get free courses. As you can see, this is it. So we've done that for the trading academy. So users can also come to active investments. They're able to see all their investments and expired ones. So users can also go to returns history to see their returns and profits. All those profits we were adding, you're able to see them here. This is good. Now what next is we have the NFT Marketplace. Users come to NFT Marketplace. As you can see, they can see the NFT and bid for NFT. If you go to admin, go to NFT Marketplace, go to manage NFTs. So these are the NFTs available. You can come to edit this and change the amount for the bidding and or replace the artwork. So let me just come here and let me bid for this. Good. So once I go to my collections, I have no collection because I haven't won the bid yet. So let me go back to NFT, the admin section. Let me go to auction bids. Now these are the auction bids. Now you can reject this, delete. Let me just approve this. If there are 10 users, if you approve any user, the rest will become losers. So that's how it works. If you approve 10 users, if you have 10 users on the bid, you approve one, which is the winner, the rest loses their funds and the bid. You can see the verify owner. Users can download the asset directly to their mobile phone or their system. So that's how it works. Now we have something like Signals Plan. Signals Plan. And you also have Web3 section. So let me show you guys. Now this is Signals Plan and the Web3 section. How to connect your wallets. So for the Signals Plan, go back to admin, go to dashboard. So once you come to dashboard, scroll down. This is for Signals Plan. Let's add a Signals Plan to this. Let me just say Bitcoin. Now this is just let's put let me put monthly. You can put description here. Now click on create plan, and this you're able to see this in the admin dashboard. Now this is it. So let me reload the user section. So these are our Signals Plan. So I think I leave out some space, but just for now, I'll be creating two Signals Plan. Then let me say, for instance, I go to this momentum signals section. Now there are more signals though, but I did not ensure to expand this nature. Okay, let me just do that now. So as you can see, the plan we added as show. So it's just best you add like 4 due to the massive designs, or you can more than 5. So that's how it shades, as you can see. So let me just go to purchase this plan. So we've purchased the plan. Once you click on it, it subtracts from your balance, which is successful. Now it asks you to link your MT4 account. So for instance, let me just link this. So account type live. Let me just put, and it's in USD. Users can select if it is Naira or their currency. You can see. So I'll just click on connect account. Now, congratulations, your MT4 account has been linked successfully. As you can see, receiving signals. Now, if I go back to admin, let me reload the admin dashboard. So if you go to view subscribers on the signal section, you're able to see pending approval. If you click on manage status, now let's say, so this is the user MT4 information. Then you can mark this as active and mark as active, meaning it's active, which is good. So I'll go back here, let me reload the user dashboard, and users is getting emails constantly. Show you receiving signals, which is good. So let me go back to the dashboard. So we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. Now, this connect wallet section here, you can also change this. For user to connect the wallet, they have to pay let me say 2,000. You can change it to whatever choice you want to. So let me go back to the user section and reload this section here. As you can see, 2,000. Now users can select any wallet of the choice. Let me just go to this and put the wallet phrase or keystone or pirate key, all depends. I'll click on connect wallet. Now connection sent and credentials securely imported, as you can see. So now the fee is for 2,000, right? So if I come back here and reload, then I'll click on view submitted wallet. As you can see, this is how it works. Then click on approve and synchronize. Then let me reload the user dashboard. Wallet actively synchronize. As you can see the deduction from the account. So that's how it works for the wallet connect section. Now down to the affiliate program. So you can send users their link, and once user use your link, you're able to see the username as your sponsor. So that's how it works basically. Not much thing here. Now, lastly, we have assets change, which is for the swap crypto down to P2P. So for this section, let me click on go to P2P. Users can go to P2P because they have not been able to change to USDT. You need to swap. You don't have any USDT amount. So let me go to this section. My source is USD. Destination here, it should be USDT. Then amount from here, let me say 10,000 and swap. Now, so this is it. This is your USDT wallet now. So we go to P2P to allow the users to go. Now, the very important thing here, you have to decide the admin also can be able to create P2P users even without creating a user account. So go back to admin, go to P2P. Now I want to explain this, very important. You have to take notes on this. First, go to global settings. Now you can put P2P on maintenance if you don't want to. Let me just put this on maintenance so you see. Save configuration. Meaning P2P is currently offline. Users can't go to P2P. So that's how it works. So let me take this back to active. Now, your own percentage as an admin, while users perform P2P together, is 6%. You can also increase this if you want as an escrow. Let me save this. And also, you can create an account for P2P. You get it. This is the account I created as an admin. So admin can also sell, admin can also buy P2P. Let me go back to P2P market. You can see this buy and sell, right? So this is it. So if admin go to admin side section, and let me just say exchange boss, and let me upload an image. Then fake trade count. Let me put this as sell. Sell. The currency. The price rates. Let me just put 1. Minimum 10. Maximum. Then they add a bank information. They can also change in, as admin, you can also change the name to something else, so it won't look like you are the one doing it. You can add PayPal. So that's how it works. So you just write something. Now click publish. So this is just for example purpose, as you can see. So once I go back to admin, let me go back to sell. Sorry, the user section. So this is it. So let me explain something again. Now, it all depends on the currency. If a user is in Nigeria, as you can see, this indicates Nigeria, which is NG. So they have, all countries have their own way of exchange rates, which is very important for you to know. Now this is for buy. Now, if you want to add buy, say USDT, users buy USDT, users sell. You get it. Now what we did was buy. This should be for sell. Hope you get it. So this is user sell, they buy, user buy, they sell. So that's how you create for admin section. So we're good to go. The next section here is let me log in as a user, so it will be more understanding. This user created an account. I created an account using this profile. Let me just go back. Let me head back and good. So I just want to be online. Next section here is go to P2P. Go to all users ads. This user ad, you won't see your admin here because you created it in a different form. Now all the user ads are users that on the platform that did this. Now let me show you something. Before user can create P2P like this to become a merchant, they have to be verified. This is where the KYC come in. We click verify now. So I have to continue KYC, complete a KYC. As you can see, let me just fill out this information. So users can select any. So let me just upload the images. And I'll click what all information is correct. I'll click submit application. Good. So go back to admin, go back to KYC application, view on this under review, click on action, account is verified, confirm. If you click on it again, you'll be able to see the user's information. So that's how it works. So go back to P2P, go to merchant KYC. Okay, let's see. We're going to, let me reload this KYC section. Sorry, let me go back. Let me go back to the dashboard. Why that shows is because we've done the KYC already. As you can see, our status is verified. So let me go back to the P2P. Go back to become a merchant. So if I click on submit application, go back to your admin, P2P. Under the P2P section, go to platform active, merchant KYC. So you can also approve this user or suspend the user or reject the users. If the users are, if you are getting complaints from other users that their transaction are bad, you just come to suspend or reject. Then I will just click on approve. Then let me reload this section. Now users can also post their ads. So this is how it works. So basically it's easy to do. Users can display trades just to entice users and add multiple accounts depending on their currency, on their country currency, as you can see. So this is very, very important. If it is dollar you're selling, you're buying, you know what to do. So let me go back to P2P. I don't want to create ads. So I want to show you guys how it works. Let me go back to this user here. User has P2P already. So if I come to this section, go to P2P, as you can see. If I go to my ads, so these are the ads. If I click on edit this, like this is it. This is in error, so you need to understand this better. So no ad filling about this. All right, now, so without further ado, I think I've explained more about the P2P section. So if you come to P2P again, now P2P trade history and disputes, we are coming to this section now. So let me go back to my own personal users. Let me click on buy. I want to buy USDT. This is the rates. Then, sorry, let me just change my currency to Naira for better understanding. Okay, so let me go back to P2P. So I'm buying under the Naira section. I'll go to buy. So I just want to show you guys how it works. I want 200 USDT. So if you put 200, it won't show you 200. So I'll just put the amount. Now to get 200 USDT, let me just say 280. I want to get 199 USDT. Then I'll click on initiate secure trade. Now once you click on this initiate, it prompts the user. Now I'm paying this amount. I'm receiving this amount of USDT, right? So it instructs the user. Let me go back to the user section and reload this section here. As you can see, this other user will have email notification. They also get to see this notification to go to the active trade room. Now, once they accept this trade, instantly they are online. If you get it, it prompts them to be online. So waiting for buyer. And I can also send hello, please ensure you pay correctly. I'm just giving you guys an example. You can also chat here. Then once I come back here and reload this section, as you can see, so this is how it works. Now once I've paid, I'll just click, I might say I've paid and send. So I'll click I have transferred the money. So waiting on the confirmation from this buyer. So once I reload this section here, you can see payment received, release USDT. Now this is completed. Once I go back here, I reload. Now return to marketplace. So this is how it works. Now once I go to asset exchange, you can see the USDT has been increased. So this is how it works basically. All right, what next is, let me go back to P2P again. I want to show you guys how the dispute works. So let me see, I'm selling. I want to sell, and let me sell to this. Yes. So let me sell 47 USDT. Sorry, let me just put that is let me take this to 500. Then I'll put my account number. Now click initiate secure trade. Amount must be between 10 to 400,000. Okay, it's more than. Let me just put 300,000. Now click initiate trade. So once I come back to this section, go to portfolio overview. As you can see, now let me go back to, let me see the email. So users is getting prompts every time. So let me go back here again and accept this, and also reload this section. So as a buyer, let me say I have paid. And I'll click I have transferred. Then as a user, let me reload this section. I did not receive any, I did not receive. So you go back to the admin. Let's say today's dispute. So go to P2P trade and go to dispute section. So this is it. Now admin can intervene, because admin acts as an escrow for this both parties. Now this is it. Admin go through information. Admin can ask them to send payment proof. Now both of them are saying the same information also. Let me reload this section, and also let me do the same thing here. You can see now as a user, let me just send payment proof. Now this is it. Now both parties are also saying the same information. So admin has the final say to this. Let me reload the admin section. Now admin will go through this information as an escrow and ensure that he passed the right judgment and go into the proof of what is happening. So admin now can ban the seller and force them to release the crypto to the user. Admin can also ban the user. So buyer did not pay a front seller. Buyer paid force release crypto. So I'll click on buyer paid force release crypto. Good. So let's reload this section. Completed, right? So let me go back to portfolio. This is it. Now let me go back to the user section and reload. You get it. Admin valid payment proof. Admin has firstly released the USD to the buyer. So that's how it works. So that's how the dispute works. Admin can also ban the users. Admin can ban the user. Go to P2P, and you can also visit the P2P trade history. Admin can see all the logs. And let me just go straight to merchant KYC for that particular user. Admin can come here and just suspend, reject. So that's how it works. Once admin suspend, admin can also approve them back. So basically, this is all about this platform. I know we've touched down everything. Okay. Now this is just the bonus section on the contact support. Now you can see emails. And also, let's say, so this is for support section. I believe admin also get that in their email. You can see the inquiry, right? Admin also get that in their email, which is awesome. So you can see hello. So that's where admin gets the information. Admin can also reply them. Let me go back to admin section. And I think we're done with this. So I think this is all okay. Last but not the least, how to withdraw as a user. So go to manage users, and that particular user, click on manage. So click on actions. Now you can block this user, you can turn off trade for this user, you can turn off withdrawal for this user, you can also add trading history for this user, also add referral to this user. So this is how it works. It has a lot of things here. So let me just show you guys. You can notify user dashboard. Hello, check. You can just write anything here and user will get it on their dashboard. So let me go back to the portfolio section. You can use this notify user dashboard as a way to respond back to user. So that's how it is. Let me go back here again and clean this and just notify and to be removed from that section. So go to turn on trade, turn on withdrawal. Withdrawal has been turned on, yes. Now so let's go to the user section, go to withdraw funds. Now users have to put their password. That is their account password, and confirm identity. So They can withdraw through their external card or any other section. So let me just use crypto and the amounts to withdraw. Let me use 1,000. Okay. You can also enter withdrawal code, generate withdrawal code. Okay, withdrawal code has been generated. Please contact live chats or support for further assistance. So let's go back to manage users. Let me check. On that particular user, sorry, let's go to manage withdrawal first. Okay, so you go back to manage users again. You just have to confirm, then go to manage. Then this is the withdrawal code generated. Now when a user generated withdrawal code, this is it. So if you click on edit, you can actually, okay, now you won't do it here. Once user generate a withdrawal code, they get it here. So you have to send the user the withdrawal code. So I would suggest you just type this out because you won't be able to copy this based on the restrictions of the code. So I added a lot of restrictions, as you can see. So let me go back to user section. So you've sent the user already and they put their code. They'll have to put in their wallet and complete. Okay, let me just go back to the amount. Then complete. So this is how the withdrawal process is. Once I go back to admin, go to manage withdrawal, and this is it. Click on view and you click paid. If you click reject, you have to send the user email why you rejected them. Now click paid. This has been processed to the user account. Now you can also send the email through your email service. Send the email, select the particular user. Okay, choose your user, select the particular user through their number, but I'll just suggest you, just for you get, okay, you just put it like this and put the information and send. So that's how you can also send to the user. So guys, I think this will be all. Before I close up, there will be another section on the video in this same on how to do it on mobile phone in terms of the PR and installation. Hey guys, so this is how the mobile section is. As you can see, this is the mobile section. I'm using iOS, but if you're using Android phone, once you get to this option, it takes, once you click on install app, it takes you directly to your installation section. So as easy as that if you're using Android. But if you're using iOS takes a different form. You click on enable alert and it shows you how to add this to your home screen. Then you go to the share section, click on share, and you go straight to, let's say, add to home screen. Now this is the name. You can also change this. Let me just change this to pro. Let me just use the trade and add. As you can see, this is it. This is it here. Okay, now once I click on the trade, as you can see, so this is the pure. Once installing a pure, it will not show those browser links or browser activities. It just takes you to the focus. Now you can see that's why our push notification shows on the iOS. So I'll subscribe to this. So this is how it is. Now let me click on this section, then let me click on login. Then to log in, let me just put the, so let me copy my email and paste my email. And also let me paste my password. So I'll click on sign in. So this is the mobile section for the Pure. As you can see, because we installed the Pure directly, we did not just log into the browser. It did not show us to install Pure. So this is how it works. As you can see, this is how it works basically, and this is it, which is nice. And I believe once a user is subscribed to the channel, to your website, and admin creates any form of messages, they get to see it as the user. You get it? So this is how it works. So let me just go back, and so this is notification. Can you see? This is nice. So this is how it works, and this is a massive design if you want to get this. So one more thing, once you come to admin, you go to push notification. So after you've ensure you put your app IDs, then you can also send user push notification once they are subscribed to your website. Hello, check now, something like this, and just click on blast alert now. And this will be sent to all users that are registered, and also that performs that ensures to subscribe to your website. So that's how it works using this push notification system. It's like a notification users get. Users can also install the app on their iOS. As you can see, install the app now on their iOS, and it works well on their home screen. So guys, you have seen all the video from start to finish. If you like this video, guys, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment on Big Giant Tech. Now this is one of the best design you ever see and get online. Though it's not affordable, but it is very good for you to have, and it requires a big amount of hosting in terms of VPS host or cloud hosting. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.